I want to thank everybody for watching Crypto Revolution. We talk about everything crypto almost daily, jumping right out of the window. This is worst case scenario playing out. Here we are. You had a bullish reversal pattern with this falling wedge. When you have a falling wedge, is the easiest money you can make in crypto. That breaks to the downside, short altcoins like crazy, right? If you don't know how to short this market, you're missing some easy money. I can help you short coins on Kucoin. They'll give you about 3x leverage shorts or longs. And it's real simple to buy. There's no liquidation. It's key. It's key in this market, right? We're in a bear market. You have to be able to trade this market both directions. If you want to build a bag, call it the retirement bag. There's no way, if you've been watching this channel for over a year, that you should be working after the next bull cycle, but you've got to build up the capital you need now to retire after the next bull market, right? After the bull run rally, period. So yesterday we talked about how the higher low was key. The higher low was key. Well, you know what? Now you got a lower low down here. And so even after a bounce, then you're looking for a lower high. And this is going to potentially trend lower. And altcoins will bleed. So again, you have to adjust. I mean, don't hold down trends like this and just blindly hope for the market to turn around. There were some bounce ideas. They got negated. And as soon as that happens, that gives you the best trading opportunities in this market because altcoins get completely demolished. Now, this is potentially good for those trying to build hodl bags where you're trying to acquire these cryptos at lower prices. But if you notice after this next high, you're going to get potentially a lower low, because this will form a large falling wedge, right? So based on that idea, there's some downside ahead for Bitcoin, right? Do we get a short-term bounce? There's so much FUD we've been talking about. I normally don't get into FUD, but it's just been real. It's real. It's news. It's news. It's factual. And so we're going to talk about some of that in just a second. This is the Bitcoin 4-hour chart. Very clear to see that once this support was lost, parabolic drop. You lose another 8% after that. What do altcoins do? Wrecked, right? Wreck city. This is a double top with bearish divergence that's playing out. Not amazing for Bitcoin bulls. The daily chart seals the deal. We've been talking about these numbers down here, 20,340, which has been hit. You got the 200 simple on the daily acting as support. All this did on the weekly chart is come up here and bearishly retest the death cross and get completely demolished, right? This is a bearish retest that confirms this breakdown even further of the 200 simple. Not a good sign for crypto. Now, if we go back to the daily chart, you got bearish divergence on all the indicators, and finally it played out after this breakdown. So another number we're looking at is 19,170. There's a lot of support here, right? 18,500 is another idea as far as a support level to watch. The positive here is you have the opportunity. A lot of these altcoins took off. People missed them. We're making money going both ways. We're making money on shorts, and I'll show you just a second what I'm talking about. This gives everybody more time to accumulate. Completely normal, like I said, to see this price action work in some type of range for an extended period of time. Got United States regulations that need to be put in place, are going to be put in place, and there's a ton of FUD, right? But the FUD is pretty factual. You got Silvergate Bank basically falling apart, and that was a liquidity provider. And so you've seen a lot of big players, institutions taking their money out of crypto. Because if you can't cash your crypto out, that becomes a problem. Now, this will solve itself. There's plenty of people that are going to jump in on the crypto side and form a solution for this. As an example, Kraken is going to create their own bank. Crypto is very good at jumping through hoops. Welcome to Hoop Jumpers Anonymous, period. have to overcome the obstacles because they continue to get fired at us repeatedly. The banks don't want crypto to win. They got another thing coming and they know it. They're in trouble. We got a ton of amazing shout outs to give in my trading group. This person, I would have been totally wrecked if it wasn't for the group. He wasn't holding any coins. This person, this is the first crash where I'm not losing a bunch of money. I'm sitting on the sidelines waiting for a confirmed reversal. I'll actually get sleep tonight. I'll actually enjoy the downtrend, even though it's boring. It feels like a successful trade, not being in a trade. And it is the best position you could potentially be in if you don't know how to short the market, is on the sidelines. This person, obviously short, $10,000 in a few hours. That's half a year's salary at his job as a cook. This person on an ETH short, 285% profits. These are from today. 173%, 143%, 67, 50, 26, 25. Everyday bangers. Right now, for 1 week, we're lowering the prices, rock bottom fees to join the group, $200 off, lowest price ever, plus 60% off. Go over to my website, cryptorev.net. Join. Listen, if you have any questions, email me, cryptobitcoinchris@gmail.com. The Bitcoin weekly chart, 18,885, would be right below this 21 simple moving average. This is now acting as support. This previous price action up here, 21,500, acting as resistance. You've got stochastic RSI with a bearish stochastic cross curving lower. You've got your RSI curving lower. Like, this is not amazing, right? Can we get a short-term bounce out of this for some quick profits? So you had this FUD come out today. New York Attorney General is taking a swing at the crypto industry, a lawsuit against Kucoin, saying, hey, they're operating in, this only affects New York. They don't have a license in New York. So Kucoin is based on an island outside the US, and they failed to register as a securities and commodities broker dealer in New York. Could you imagine trying to set up a business where you have every single state in the United States, you have to be registered? Every country you have to be registered. I mean, the rules change from state to state, from country to country. But this is what they're firing at Kucoin. However, I'm not worried. It only affects New York. Just try to wrap your mind around this. In the same sentence, Ethereum, Luna, and UST. Ethereum and Luna in the same sentence. Their management teams promoted the respective cryptocurrencies as profit opportunities that were contingent on the growth of their respective networks, which would occur in substantial part because of work performed by its founders, developers, and managers. New York is calling Ethereum a security, like XRP was labeled previously, and we saw what happened with XRP. So this is one state of New York making these accusations, puts ETH and Luna in the same sentence, right? What a joke. I just think, sue all you want, doesn't mean you're going to win. The bottom line is the United States has got to come out with blanket coverage and clarify all the laws in the United States. As an example, the SEC is like going after all these coins, and you're a security, and you're a security, and you're a security. Well, LBC, library credits tokens, was established, fact, precedent. It was established that the sale of LBC tokens on a secondary market doesn't constitute a security. Secondary market, only on like an IDO, IPO, ICO, right? That's where potentially securities laws come in. Right here, the SEC lost the appeal by LBC because the sale of tokens in the secondary market does not constitute a security. SEC lost. You've got all these government agencies, shots fired, one right after another at all of crypto and what's happening. SEC, these government agencies, they're not winning them all. The ones that they do win, they just they pay a fine, just like banks. You know how many billions of dollars that banks pay in fines, hundreds of millions of dollars in fines that banks pay? They're just after the money. They're just after the money. They give them a slap on the wrist, pay this fine, and you can go forward. And that's what we're looking for out of any negative news here is here's your fine, pay your fine and go forward and try to do better going in the future. Just want the money. ES1, this thing got completely wrecked. You had Powell talk 2 days in a row. Don't see any way that the United States just hikes the rates 25 basis points. It doesn't make sense. They're basically forced 50 basis point rate hike is what I'm looking for. The rest of the market is too. And after this nice run up, which Bitcoin didn't see any of the run up because the FUD was holding Bitcoin lower, then you saw this huge sell off and it drug Bitcoin to the downside, to the parabolic drop. This is a very bearish idea, right? Always remember when the price action goes against the percentages, the best trades, obviously short here would have been the best trade, but the best opportunities is counter trading. The technical analysis used to be when I first started learning TA, it was, man, oh, TA's wrong. Oh, TA was wrong this time. Now it's like, yes, freaking TA's wrong. These are the best freaking trades you can get in. TA, when you're wrong, those are the best trades, period. Get excited, man, like this is a huge opportunity to trade. The facts of the bear market are most of these coins die. Most of the coins get delisted from exchanges. They completely to zero, or there's just not enough trading volume. And so if you're in these small cap coins and they're doing nothing, and they're not getting any trading volume, these exchanges will delist them. And we know that's over with. Just know we'll have a new generation of AI coins, metaverse coins, DeFi coins. These coins, when everyone's like asking, what's the next 100x coin? It probably doesn't even exist yet. You have to, after you've been through market cycle after market cycle, like I have, buying Bitcoin at $1,000 years and years ago, like you understand and you know how this market works. And if you're struggling and you want to get up to speed and you want to take this market and grab it by its horns and run with it, can help you. Sign up for my trading group. If you got multiple times in group, I'm like, caution here, be cautionary. Bitcoin needs to hold this trend line or there's a bunch of downside coming. Caution, caution, pay attention to the charts. It's like the content that I provide on a daily basis. Be sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, leave a comment in the comment box. Thanks so much. I'll see you guys tomorrow.